guys, what is up? How you doing? Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 16. You know you want a market review, but I'm tired. We're gonna do a yarn haul instead. I got some stuff. Just gonna rip into this. So the first thing I got was cream and big twist. Now I don't actually know if I have this color already. I know I have a bunch of acrylic, but I was pretty sure I didn't have like a tan. Sorry. So I got this. Now, here's the thing. I wanted to get that and Varsity Red, but they had a buy two, get one free sale. So in order not to get that and to get the better discount, I could only get 2 skeins of yarn. So I got Bubblegum Burnett Baby to go with the light pink that I have, so that I can make those Kirby's that I was talking about. And I got this, and I know what you guys are gonna say. This is very not you, and I know it isn't, but hear me out. So I need something. Raven? I need some pizzazz. I need something to spruce the table up. At the market, I had a clearance bin. I had the turtles. They were right out front. They were drawing the people in. They were looking at them. They were stopping. They were coming into the booth. It was great. But I need something. Is that dirt or shadow? I think it's a shadow. Anyways, I need something like a bigger wow factor. Okay, forgive me guys. I don't know where I was in this video. I thought my friend needed a ride home, and so I left. But then she didn't, so I turned around. And then my neighbor had food, so I ate. Now I'm back. So you can probably see this book here. And I showed you this book, I'm pretty sure. And like I was saying, I need something like, I need a, what is that type of thing. And so I got this book, and I'll talk about it in a minute. I'm going to do a whole review. But it said that they may not sit on their own. So I had to buy a bag of these, like the weighted beads. It's 2 pounds. It says weighted stuffed beads. Perfect to use in bean bags, seek and find games, weighted blankets, lap pads, dolls and crafts. Use alone or fill it with polyfill. And they're just like, just these little beads. I'm excited to see if they work, because in the book it says they use like, you know those little circle things that I had in the fish tanks? It said it used those. So this bag was stupid expensive. Why is it $11? Of course I did not pay that. But $11? Like, so if it works, what I feel like I would do is I would wait until like the 60% coupon came around, and then I would use it, but we'll see. I wanted to do like a whole review on this book. I don't want to go into like too much detail right now, you know. Now, the one thing I will mention, this is made with acrylic yarn. Now, the thing with acrylic yarn is those patterns don't normally translate to chenille yarn. I did have to buy a pattern at the market, but I'll tell you about that in another video. So I'm excited to see if this will work with chenille yarn, but I severely doubt it. Like, also I'm gonna have to figure out how to get these eyes, because I feel like that's gonna make the whole piece. But like, those are sparkle eyes. But there's some in here with just like normal eyes. Like that guy's got normal eyes. That guy's got normal eyes. They look fine with the normal safety eyes. And by normal, I mean, oh, I don't even have any over here. But you know, just the normal black ones I use. I was a little confused when I was first looking at this book. But upon further inspection, this is like a customizable book. I'm just going to hold my hand here so it's not like reflecting. So they give you different bodies. Like you see how this body's one body. This has a body. This has a body. Like they're all different body shapes. And then you can pick what like accessory you want them to have. Whether you want it to have like a special hat. If you wanted to have like the flower crown, the horns, like a beard, like that guy. Like, they're fully customizable, so whatever you want, you can make it. Like, there's different things. So, like, obviously I'm not going to show you this because, you know, it's paid. But, hold on. So, like, for example, this guy, oh, that hurt. This guy here, right? This cutie. So, for example, you would need to make standing body style 1, arm style 1, antennae style 2, pocket belly, long, and then droopy ears. Like, that's awesome. I didn't realize it was, like, that interactive and customizable, you know? But now that the markets are over, I do want to start this, but the priority is, is that blanket right there. I'm not going to work on it tonight, though, because I'm just so tired. But that is the priority. We are going to grind it out until it is done, because he has waited long enough. I started in October, and he was completely understanding about my markets, which I feel bad about, but it is what it is. I don't think this video is long enough. Let me check. The video is not long enough, so I guess I will talk about the markets. Just make one video. I don't have everything in front of me because it's in the car and I really don't want to get it. Unfortunately, this market was not a good one. I don't know what happened. I think it was advertised as a Christmas market, right? So at this particular venue, you can have 50 vendor spots for the specific person that I go with most of the time. So all 50 spots were taken. I would like to say that I had a prime location, but unfortunately this does happen. I was not the only crocheter. It happens. I actually saw something that I would like to make from somebody else. So I'm going to hunt down that pattern and see if I can find it. So it was like a mushroom boy, you know, the ones I make, but it had like a pointy top. And I feel like that pointy top might have been like a push-up type of scenario. And I saw that and I thought they were so cute. I would like to make them because my mushy boys aren't actually selling anymore for some reason. I don't know why. They're so cute and I love making them, but they're not selling. They're not selling on my Etsy either. So I was at, I'm going to say the main location around the fountain, main spot. To my right, one vendor, so there was someone here, candles. And then right next to her right, she was also selling amigurumis, but she was selling like bottles, hats, blankets, amigurumis, koozies. Like she had a large variety. So she wasn't like my competition per se. So when you go down the way to the bathroom area, on the left-hand side, there was a crochet vendor that was selling, I want to say, bonnet hats. Like, they might have been bucket hats, but they were granny squares, and they were just like a little hat, like it was like that long. They were adorable. But she was down the way, so I'm like, okay, she's not in direct competition with me. She's got a hat, she's down there, you know. So when you turn right to go to the bathroom, which is one single stall, by the way, which I don't understand that, but, and it's hidden. It's in a weird location. Anyways, so when you turn that way, there was an amigurumi vendor who was selling almost the exact same stuff as me. She had mushy boys, like that one, the cool looking ones. She had loaf cats, like everything I had. She had something similar, but of course her own way. So I'm like, okay. So then when I get back to my booth, around in the corner, like directly across from me, is another amigurumi vendor who's selling these mochi boys. Like, oh no. So this is why I'm hoping this will draw people in, bring in more of a crowd, set me apart from the other people, hopefully. My goal anyways. We'll see if it works. I'm just gonna work on this in my free time so I can focus on that. But yeah. The markets, because of all that, did not go the greatest. So the weather was great. It did get a little hot towards the end, but I wore long sleeves thinking it would be cold. Rookie mistake. I did make my table back. I think I made, oh, what was the number? 137? 157? Somewhere in that area. And to me, that's amazing. I made my table back. I had fun, and that's what matters. So, towards the end, like the last 2 hours, somebody came out to me and she's like, do you have a teddy bear? So I'm like, yeah, I got a teddy bear. So I'm rummaging through my mystery bags, and I pull it out. And she's like, that's cute, but do you have anything bigger? I'm like, bet. Come back. Because she was a vendor. So I bought a teddy bear pattern. It was medium size. And then I made it really quickly within 2 hours. Finished and done. I was so worried about running out of yarn and stuffing. It is a little understuffed. But it was for a newborn, so I had to embroider the safety eyes as well. It looked amazing. But yeah, that was a little stressful. So I sold 2 things from the clearance bin. So pretty much everything that's really old went to the clearance bin for $5. We sold the chick ice cream cone, I think it was. Or we sold one of the ice cream cones. I can't remember which one. And then we also sold... Okay, I went out to the car just for you guys. Just to get this list. So it was... So if you guys remember, I made a yellow chick with a froggy hat. And there was a small version and then like a jumbo version. The jumbo version is what sold from the clearance. So yeah. That was it. That to me is a success. I wanted to move that stuff out. I moved some of it out. So our first sale of the day, this is in order, actually, funny enough. So the first thing we sold were the 2 yellow sunflower turtles. So we need to restock those, of course. Actually, 2, yeah, I got 2. I need 1, so I need 1 of each color, basically, to fit on that thing. Because that really draws them in, so I need to make at least 1. I want to go crazy on them. Unfortunately, none of the seasonal stuff sold. Every single seasonal item is pretty much left, unfortunately. Except some of the Wonder Buddies. We did sell some of those. And then what we sold next was that big chicken with the hats. We sold the ice cream. We didn't sell that right after. That was later on, but you know. So then somebody picked up the snowman, the Wonder Buddy snowman. They said it was adorable. They couldn't pick which one they wanted. So I was kind of hoping they would get both, but they didn't. And then we had a $33 order. They got the Grinch Wonder Buddy, and then they got a white chicken and a brown swing. Funny enough, I did not have to explain what Build-A-Basket was, not once. They understood the assignment. And then she got a blue sunflower turtle, and then the Yoda. Like, that Yoda that was part of the characters that's made of acrylic yarn that I've had for forever. I had all of them priced at $15, but obviously they're not selling, so I dropped them down to $10, and she bought them. I'm like, wonderful. And then this sweet little girl was so small. She was 5. She got the, like, sparkly purple stingray for her friend. I'm like, oh, you're a good friend. And then somebody else came around. They got the Wildberry Pop-Tarts. And then this little kiddo got a turtle. And I thought they got something else with that turtle, but I must have not wrote it down. Now I'm curious because I know that turtle. There's 2 kiddos. She got something for $5. That's going to annoy me now. Yeah, because I specifically remember them asking, did they want a bag? And they said no. That's going to annoy me. I'm going to write down $5 here because I know there was supposed to be something else. I don't remember what it could have been, but it's there. And then this next order is so funny. So, for some reason, I don't know if it was me, I don't know if it's them, but they were not hearing me and or seeing me or listening to me. So I would say hi, and they would just kind of ignore me. So that's what happened to this lady. I said hello, but she didn't hear me. So I'm like, awkward. But she came into my booth, and she was looking around, you know, and she picked up a chicken in a basket, and she said that wherever she goes in different parts of Florida, she buys a chicken. I'm like, that's so sweet. I love it. So she left, she came back, and she bought another chicken in a basket. So we sold 3 chickens and 2 baskets in the swing. So, and considering I didn't even make all of them, it counts as a win. We sold a spider. Oh, you know what? That's what it must have been, that one. I distinctly remember we sold 2 spiders. So I think that little kiddo must have got a spider, because I think that's what it was. So I specifically remember we sold 2. Because I was like, for some reason spiders aren't seasonal. I felt like they were a seasonal Halloween thing. But I guess not. Okay. I'm missing stuff on here. Maybe not. So then the lady with the bear. So I said $5. She's like, no, here's 6. But it ended up being fine because I had to pay $1 for the pattern anyways. So, and then I wrote chicken here. It was chicken nugget. We sold a chicken nogi. He walked up to it and he's like, chicken nogi. And then we sold a big chicken. I thought I sold 2, but I guess not. And then the last thing we sold of the day was the axolotl on the swing. And that is everything we made. And I'm pretty sure it was the spider that I was missing there. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. But I'm so happy because the Yoda was something that was really old. The big chick was old. The ice cream was old. So I'm really happy with that. And I'm really happy about the chickens and the turtles. Bailey, why do you keep touching that bag? I'm just so glad all that stuff sold. And on to the next one. I want to do a January one at the same location, but I don't want to prep anything because I want to focus on this blanket. So if I take away my Halloween and my Christmas and all that stuff, I don't think I actually have enough. So we may skip it. We may do one in February instead, depending on when I finish the blanket. We'll see. Yeah, so we don't actually have that many leggy frogs, but we have at least 6 leggy frogs, 8 leggy frogs, 2 in that thing. And then the other colors that we had, we have every single mushy boy and every single color combo. The sunflower didn't sell. Why? We sold, oh, wait a minute. Did I write this down? Hold on. Was it? We sold a pink octo. Where's my... Hold on. I put it in the middle of the book. Oopsie. Oh, man, I was slacking. I don't have like a marker here. We sold a pink octo for $5. So yeah, we did pretty good. So I will need to remake the pink one, so that way we have the full rainbow. I also think one in this color would be adorable, but the problem is they don't fit on the display, so they gotta sit on the table. So none of the snugglers sold. I was kind of disappointed, but it wasn't the right market crowd. Like, for some reason, they were, no offense to anybody, but they were all older people. And that's not my crowd. My crowd is, you're going to laugh, my crowd is 20 to 40-ish range. Those are the people that buy for me. So the older folks, they're sweethearts. I love them. But they're not my crowd. They look and browse, but they don't buy. Not once have they ever bought something. So, like, but yeah, that is what we sold. I think we did fine. I'm happy with it. As long as I make my table back, like, I'm happy. We sold some stuff, made some custom orders, and I made some money. And with that, I'm going to bid you guys a fair due. I don't know what tomorrow's video is going to be. We'll see. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Hello guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. And if you want, leave a follow. I normally upload a main video on Wednesday. And then, since we're market prepping, you get an extra long video on Saturdays. Once my market is over, they probably won't be as long. But you'll still get a video on Wednesday and Saturday. So why not follow? And I will see you guys for whatever the next day is. Bye!